Hello, hello. All looks good. All is working good. Welcome back to another week of Brood War Ladder. Another week playing simultaneously the most frustrating and the most rewarding game to play. It is extremely rewarding learning how to play this game and finally feeling it all click. But man, whew, the road to get there. So we're gonna go ahead and let's see. There's my stream. Get that up. We're gonna go ahead and do some warm-ups. Particularly trying to warm up these new hotkeys that I'm using. I might change them, but so far I like them. So, let's do this. This is the most basic, one of the most common. Probably gonna roll Terrans or
Not enough minerals.
We've been trying to mix in this, oh shit. Wish I could this is. Trying to mix in these new thumb hotkeys, thumb-based macro hotkeys.
Construct additional pylons. Additional pylons. Not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals.
Yep. No. Do not get to be able to do range and ops on time and build your fucking thing late. Let me go. Let's hit that. So MMR there. Both of those are really good. 50 stays, I'm probably going to just be building areas.
You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. Construct additional pylons. You've not enough minerals.
That was not a smart placement. that.
My life for hire.
It's probably this forge.
You must construct additional pylons.
Oh shit.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Yep, constructing his forge right now.
He saw you. Thus I serve. Honor guide me. You must construct additional pylons.
Nope, go.
Thus I serve.
We need
She house. Honor
here.
guide me.
You.
You have not enough minerals.
You need to go 3 gates. You don't even need to go,
You have not enough minerals.
3 gates.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. She house. Kaukura.
We need to
Honor guide me.
These expansions are really
You have not enough minerals. She house. Kaukura. You have not enough minerals. What now calls for a boon. Receive. Make use of me. Nagatsu. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Your warriors have engaged not enough minerals. Upgrade complete. I have needed Mitora for repentance. I have returned real time. You have not enough minerals. I have returned. Confirmed. Nagatsu. Confirmed. For repentance. Confirmed. Initiated. Receiving. Galaxas commencing. I have returned. Confirmed. Nagatsu. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Commencing.
second base.
Input command. Awaiting instructions. For repentance. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. You have not enough minerals. For repentance. Nagatsu. Commencing. Nagatsu. Confirmed.
Fucking, I say, what do I say? I fucking say, I'm just gonna roll fucking Zerg and Terran. First fucking game is a fucking retard Protoss. Fucking Nexus first piece of shit. I should just fucking shut up.
Not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You must construct additional pylons. My life for I have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You must construct additional pylons. You have not enough minerals. My life for I. You have not enough minerals. It's all true. You have not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. You have 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 not enough minerals. You must construct additional pylons. Engage the enemy. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Your warriors have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. My life for hire. My life for hire. Shields. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. What now, claws? Go, Shields. I long for combat. I long for combat. Shields. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. You have not enough minerals. Profound claws. You have not enough minerals. Profound claws. Honor guide me. Gaugula. Thus I serve. Gaugula. construct additional pylons. You have not enough minerals. She house for a dude. You have not enough minerals. 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 Not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Upgrade complete. Protoss commencing. You must construct additional pylons. You must construct additional pylons. Awaiting instructions. You must construct additional pylons. I have returned. Receiving. I am needed. Upgrade complete. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. Research complete. You've not enough minerals. Upgrade complete. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. My life for hire. You have not enough minerals. My life for I. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Thank you so much for hanging out in the chat today. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the games. That's what I expected my first Protoss game to be like. Finally got what I was anticipating.
Not enough minerals. You have 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 not enough minerals. You must construct additional pylons. Isatsu, Kaukula, Lasa Serb, She House. What now calls for a dune? You've not enough minerals. What now calls? I long for combat. Kaukula. I long for combat. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. My life for ire. My life for ire. She house. Honor guide me. I long for combat. You've not enough minerals. I long for combat. She house. Lasa serve. What that calls. Lasa serve.
He doesn't have his lings out. He's not moving anything. He's just going fucking one base lurker. And not moving his lings. I feel like he's map hacking. He's not even making an expansion. I think that guy was map hacking. That just... Like, I have not met a single legit Zerg that doesn't scout. I really haven't. Not a 1. All right. Well, let's look at some of these games. Pretty sure that last guy was a math hacker. This was a Nexus first. I scouted as a Nexus first, so I knew exactly what it was. Got supply blocked. Okay. So, don't get supply blocked. About 17. I want to watch this game in depth. I think this one I also got supply blocked on like fucking 17 or something. Not yet, anyway. This one. Yeah, so I was already ahead of him in pros. Yep, they got blocked again. Yeah, at this point, if I get supply blocked this early, it doesn't really matter. On Protoss, it doesn't really matter. It's like if I get supply blocked on 17, I should probably just quit. Just like, if I play a PvT and I forget to build my like if I do a 23 Nexus and I forget to build my core on time or at all, I forget to build my core, I should probably just quit. Honestly. There's certain things you need. This was, I didn't build Templars. I didn't build High Templars at all. Curious what he did though. What was his build? Because that was a lot of Hydras. And it was like 6. It was a while. He did hatch first. Okay, scouted that. I denied him this. 3rd. So he had to build it somewhere else. At the very least, it's delayed. Yeah. So that's a delayed 3rd. Looks like that you went into 4-hatch Hydra. This could have been built like 30 seconds earlier. This 200 minerals I spent on here, I could have spent it on an Nexus, especially since I only made 3 Zealots. Where's the den at? He's just droning. Oh no, it's an Evo chamber. Probably gonna build the den like here or something. Nope, there it is. Okay. So he just kind of sat on the 3 bases trying to figure out what he's gonna transition out of. I think me delaying his hatch just threw him off, and he's like, well, I'm gonna do 4-hatch Hydra. Oh, I need to get a den. I don't know when. So he's just trying. He's kind of just he's doing what I'm doing, where he's like he's mentally mapping out a 4-hatch Hydra play, and he probably isn't used to doing 4-hatch Hydra all the time. But he's like he mentally knows all the things he needs, so he's just mapping it all out. Kind of like how I'm playing right now. How I'm playing 2-gate. Like I don't fucking normally do 2-gate. I'm just kind of mapping it out. The flow of it out in real time, so just to get kind of used to doing it, because I want to do 2-gate is an opener in PvZ that I'm very curious about. I'm very I've always been very curious about 2-gate. I've always been very I've kind of fucked around in it. You know, I spent like most of my time learning PvZ. I've learned Forge Fast Expand, but then like when I play that 1,000 times and I get bored and I'm curious about something, 2-gate's usually the one I do, because it has the potential to do a lot, and I think it was one of the oldest PvZ openings too. So very interested. Looks like he's doing the same thing, like he's just kind of mapping out a 4-hatch Hydra thing. So that's what he did. He went 4-hatch Hydra. Okay. All right, I'll take a short break and then we'll do a couple more games. Yeah. Yup.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You must construct additional pylons. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Warriors have engaged the enemy. I have recharged. Protoss. 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 Awaiting instructions. Receiving. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Upgrade complete. Protoss. Mitora for vengeance. Protoss. You have not enough minerals. Protoss. Transmit. Info command. You have not enough minerals. 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 You must construct additional pylons. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. have not enough minerals. You 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 have not enough minerals. I have returned. I got to return confirmed. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Make use of them. Upgrade complete. I have returned. I have lost. I am needed. I got to. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Receiving. Loctari. Confirmed. I have returned. Receiving. Analysis. For the 19th. Loctari. Mitora. Initiated. Make use of me. For the 19th. Initiated. I am needed. Mitora. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals.
Some Protoss ragazzi lottare. Some Protoss. Commencing transmit input command. I am needed. Some Protoss lottare. Meteora commencing.
You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals.
Protoss. For vengeance, I have returned.
You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals.
I have returned. I have returned. I have returned.
You've not enough minerals. You've not enough minerals.
Transmit. I have returned. Ragazzi. Initiating. Commencing. I have returned. Some Protoss.
You've not enough requires Vespine gas. You require more Vespine gas.
I have returned.
Upgrade complete.
Instructions. Receiving. Some Protoss for vengeance. Transmit.
My life for hire. My life for hire. My life for hire. Share host. My life for hire. You have not enough minerals. My life for hire. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. My life for hire. You have not enough my life for hire. What alcohols? Make use of me. My life for hire. My life for hire. Toragoon. Upgrade complete for combat. Visage. You have not enough minerals. My life for hire. You have not enough minerals. House, honor guide me. What now calls? Visage. I long for combat. Thus I serve. Honor guide me. My life for hire. My life for hire. Visage. Thus I serve. Honor guide me. House. I long for combat. Visage. Toragoon. Command. I am needed. Transmitted. The warriors have engaged the enemy. Time initiated. 4 minutes. Commencing. The warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. What now calls? Visage. Gaogola. I long for combat. I have returned. I have returned. I have returned. Awaiting instructions. I long for combat. Commencing. Lock time. Mitora. Transmitted. Input command. Lock time. Confirmed. Make use of me. I have returned. My life for our warriors have engaged my life for
I'm going to take a break. I will be back in a few moments. I need to go to the restroom. Alright, let's continue. Oh Lord. Whoops.
You've not enough minerals.
Another Protoss.
You've not enough minerals. 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 You've not enough minerals.
Alright, I'm gonna experiment with 16 Nexus in PvP this game. Because theoretically, I should have the benefits of a Nexus first, essentially, but I should also have the non-passivity of going Gateway. Which is the whole, you know, the whole downside to going Forge is, you know, you're going to be very passive for a while, but you're going to have that eco boost. So we're going to have the eco boost, but without the passivity. That's kind of the thought process behind opening 16 Nexus in PvP specifically. We'll have a slightly slower Nexus than we would if we went Nexus first, but it'll be competitive. It won't be like so slow that a Nexus first is going to have a huge advantage. Unlike, you know, if we went like some sort of a one base core opening, then the Nexus first would have a huge advantage.
You've not enough minerals. My life for hire.
So, see what happens. My opponent opens Nexus first, then this is a pretty good position. Alright, so we're gonna go build another Zealot. And then we're gonna go for a 20 core. And now this should be, and now they're going, this is probably 2 gate. So what we'll want to do is we'll want to go for another 2 gate. keep the core, but don't go range. We still have, we'll just go sell it heavy. But I think this is still going to be a good eco. I don't want to throw up my eco. Rank.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. My life for hire.
Okay, and then now we want to build you. And we'll build a forge at the end here.
Not enough minerals.
Go. Alright, and then now we can go into... Let's see. Get that going.
Not enough minerals.
And build. One there.
Not enough minerals.
Alright, now grab that.
Enough minerals.
Grab that. And build you.
Not enough minerals.
You.
Not enough minerals.
There we go. There we go. Okay. And now.
Additional pylons.
Oh, fuck! Cool. Alright, and then now, build you. Oh, fuck. That was stupid. I need a robo. So you went 2 gate. I saw that high zealot count. I was like, okay, this is a 2 gate. Could have canceled that and built a 2-gate faster, but it's okay. I had high ground advantage. Or not high ground, but I had high ground advantage. better economy. Stops at 21 probes. So once this 2 Nexus economy kicks in, I have the better economy. And he has 5 zealots, I have 5 zealots. So I'm officially even once this kicks in. Probably should have built, once I saw that many zealots and I saw it was 2 gate, should have probably canceled this and then went into my second 2 gate. But even then, I don't know. I had technology for a cannon. I could have put cannons here. I had the technology for it. I had cannons in the front. So I could have put my second cannon here. That would have been good versus the T's. Or put it in the middle line here. He has 5 zealots and a second Nexus. And otherwise, he's just doing, this is a 2 gate DT drop. So this is just a 2 gate into DT drop. And I had the technology to defend it. So I actually... This was actually a good opener. What I needed is I have a cannon here. I should have put my zealots kind of here, kept my goons in my base, and put a cannon here. Somewhere in this mineral line here. If I put like the cannon in here, he has to kill some probes before he can get to the cannon. So that's what I should have done. So for this, versus a 2 gate opener, keep the zealots here, keep the cannon here, basically defend the cannon with the zealots, keep the goons in base, and build a second cannon in here. So if I do that, you know, part of the problem with why I lost this, and it wasn't too losing, but the thing about drops is once they land and they do their damage, if you have no way of doing counter damage quickly, you're basically fucked economically. So drops are very good. But with this opening, I have a better, like the way I did this where I went Forge here for SimCity and then I went Cannon. I had everything I needed to defend the drop. I was just out of position. So let's keep going. Let's wait until the shuttle actually gets to me. Wait until the shuttle is actually crossing in the base. Let's see what I have. Whoops. Go back. Because the setup is good. For the setup, I have everything I need to defend this. So let's pause here. Slow down. Actually, no. Okay. Let's pause here. So the drop's incoming. I'm going up to a 4th gate. I have 3. So I have more gates than he does. And I'm upgrading legs and I'm upgrading range. So my range is late, but you don't really need to have range to defend. You need range to move out on the map with dragoons and have map control. So I'm not really playing, my opening is not a map control opening strategy. It's really here, let me get the aggressive economy and have a lot of units. It's really a greedy opening, but it's not a passive forge greedy opening. I'm gonna still have units to defend. So it's a unit centric opening, right? Greed. But in this game, if I defend the drop and I don't really lose that many workers, I'm ahead, right? With this opening, even though I'm blocked, if I defend this drop and I just keep playing and macroing, I'm ahead of him. I have the better economy. He's going to be playing catch up. And all I really need to do is add my Templar and start adding in some Archons. Storm, like the way I play PvP, Storm is optional. You know, I rely more on goons and reavers and goons and speed lots. And in this matchup specifically, it's like Storm is optional. It's like if they get Storm, just dodge them. But Archons are not optional. I play when I go PvP, I do a goon defensive reaver opening, and then my next priority is zealot legs, because speed lots will totally get on top of goons, and they're actually a better, in my opinion, like 12 speed lots versus 12 goons, the 12 speed lots are better. So you get zealot speed after you've secured your natural and you've got your macro going, you get zealot speed, and then you go up to archives and you get Archons instead of Storm, right? So, and OBS is like, I probably could have used OBS, but I don't need OBS at this stage of the game. So let's backtrack this, right? Really, the problem with this is my position and nothing else. I have my position, and I didn't build a second cannon in here defensively. So I need a defensive second cannon at my nexus to protect against drops, because they're very common. But I had a cannon here, and it's, if he tries to come at my front, if he tries to come at my natural with DTs, this is good defense, right? I've got SimCity for the zealots, and for I've got SimCity for the zealots, and I've got a cannon here waiting for a DT. This, and I've got some zealots up here, right? So it's like, this is pretty good defense, but the positioning is bad, right? So what I need to do differently is I need the zealots protecting the cannon, right? So the zealots could be like, these zealots could probably be like back here protecting the cannon. And you have a wall, you have a forge, you have a cannon ready to hit the wall, you have zealots protecting the cannon. So your natural is, I mean, against like DTs and against zealots and stuff, my natural is pretty well defended. And you look at my logic, right? I did a 10 scout. I scouted him last. I scouted a 2-gate, because there's no way you have that many fucking zealots that early unless you're 2-gating. So I scouted a 2-gate. I was like, okay, I don't have a zealot attack yet. I don't know what he's doing, but I should build some SimCity to protect against zealots, right? So that's what this is solving, right? I scout a 2-gate. He's not attacking me yet, but we're solving the possibility of him attacking me with zealots, or him attacking my choke with a DT, right? So, and this is also pretty good against goons, because if the goons get too close, the cannon will take the goons out. So, it's like, okay, I need to build a defense that defends against zealots. So, and this is good. And I have an equal number of zealots as he does. So, you know, this I went 5 zealots before I started making goons. And, yeah. So just, my defense is actually pretty good for what I'm facing against. And it was really just like, okay, I scouted a 2-gate opener. I'm expecting a lot of zealots. I should defend against that, right? And so that's what I'm building here. So you pull the zealots back, have them hold here, and defend the cannon with the zealots, right? And if they need to, the zealots can walk in between this stuff, right? So defend the cannon with the zealots. Keep the goons in the base is what I should have done. If I had, you know, you go back 40 seconds, right? 40 seconds. I have 2 goons out. I have 3 gates. I have a goon building. Okay, so go back 40 seconds, right? 6 minutes. The cannon just started. Okay. But I have good Sim City. So go back to 6 minutes, 40 seconds earlier, right? Okay. I have a cannon. I have a wall. Pull the zealots back. Defend the cannon with the zealots behind the wall. Pull the goons back and keep the goons near the production, right? Just keep them around here near the production. If he does try to drop me up here, I'm a little vulnerable. But at least the goons are in base. Their reaction time is going to be much more minimal versus if they have to go up this ramp. Which, out here, they have to go up this ramp. So this is going to fuck up their reaction time. So, just keep the goons near the production. And keep them in base to react to drops. I only have 2-3 goons, you know. So it's like, if I get dropped, at 2-3, I have just enough goons to defend a drop. So keep them in base and defend drops and just macro goons. This is what I should have done. Now, I think I built this a little too late. A little too early, excuse me. I think I built this a little too early. I needed to build the robo before I built this. So let's go back to when I decided to start this. I need the robo for observer. Okay. I don't need the robo to defend against a drop, but if I'm going to stay static like this, I either need to build a robo and scout with observer, or I need to scout with a couple zealots. That's another option. Because I do like to scatter my zealots around when I'm trying to solve a scouting problem, and I'm also trying to get some value out of my zealots that are otherwise not fighting. I do like to scout with them. So yeah. So I could. That's also an option. Actually, I don't dislike this. I think with zealot speed, I can scout with speed zealots. So go back to 630, go back to 640 when this comes in. All right. Legs is almost done. And you know, I have okay, so we corrected our position 40 seconds ago, right? We went back 40 seconds and said, okay, put the zealots here to protect the cannon, keep them behind the wall, and then keep the goons here. Okay. So at 642, I would have 3 goons in base and 3 more almost done. And I have legs almost done. So now is when I should be getting a robo. You know. Somewhere. Oh, okay. So we have the 3 goons in base. and the cannon. The cannon is the other problem, right? Because at this point at 642, I have 2 cannons, right? I have one here, and then I have one warping in. Okay. So probably get rid of this 3rd gate and just stay on 2 gate and build my 2nd cannon in here. All right. This is going to be, if I build the 2nd cannon in here and I have 5 goons, right? Because we'll assume I didn't build the 3rd gate. I have 3 goons done and I'm macroing out more, right? So we'll have a 2nd cannon here and 5 goons. 5 goons reacting to a drop of 2 zealots and 2 DTs with a cannon in here. This is, I mean, I could still lose it to miscontrol, but this is a very good position. And I have the economy lead. So literally, you know, one of my strengths is, I feel like one of my strengths is positioning in SimCity and solving problems with unit positioning and with wall positioning. I could have totally solved this attack with positioning only, right? I would add 3 goons in here, 2 more almost done, and a cannon here, and my zealots here. My wall saw no action at all. He only has 5 zealots. So if he has 5 zealots, I have a wall and a cannon with my zealots behind the wall. I'm probably going to win that position, right? So now I don't know how many zealots he has. So this is still a bit forward. So what we need is we need the wall, the cannon, the zealots protecting the cannon behind the wall. Goons stay up here. I would have probably rallied them here at production. Just keep producing them, just keep them rallied, right? So the goons stay rallied. They stay up here. There's now 3 goons firing. There's now 3 goons firing on the shuttle as it's flying in. You know, he still might try and commit to a drop, or he still might drop right when he sees the goons. So the 3 goons are still going to have to fight the zealots. And I'm still going to have a cannon here and probes with the DTs. It's still not going to be an easy fight, but it's a better position. And it's a problem that is solvable with positioning. So I could have totally, yeah, I don't, but the opener was good. So in PvP, unless I'm planning on going out on the map and being active on the map in PvP, I think it's better to stay defensive until you're ready to go out. That's what that game taught me. You know, if I had my units, if I had my zealots protecting my cannon behind the wall, and I had my goons on the high ground protecting, you know, just where the production is, just I had my goons on high ground in my main, rallied where my production is, that would have been a better position, you know. So, and I had all the pieces I need to potentially defend that. It's still, you know, I still could have lost due to miscontrol, but that could have been a much better game. That could have been a much better hold on my part. So, okay, so I'm confirmed 16 Nexus PvP is a good opener. It's a good, like, kind of non-standard opener to experiment with. And that game where he went Nexus first, that first PvP I played. I want to go back to it. I want to go back to my GG account. This is why I'm deciding to go 16 Nexus right here, is this game. This first game I played. This was just a blind Nexus first, and no zealots. I'm just gonna blindly make a Nexus and some cannons and produce. Right? Personally, I would have put the cannon. I would have switched these positions. I would have put the cannon behind the pylon and the gateway here. And now when they overcommit with zealots, they're, but the cannon's not like in the front and snipeable. But that's just me. So. Okay. So if I go 16 Nexus, right? When I go 16 Nexus, by the time I'm getting my Nexus, his forge isn't even done yet. Okay. And but when I go 16 Nexus, right? This is why I'm doing this. By the time I drop my Nexus, his forge isn't done yet. I have a zealot already on the way. I may not go in and dive in with the zealot, but he has buildings, I have units. And, at 220, I'm just starting my Nexus. I'm a little behind him, and I'm probably 30, 40 seconds behind. I think I'm something like 30 seconds behind him. So I'm 30 seconds behind in my Nexus, but I'm not behind, right? With 16 Nexus, I'm not behind a Nexus first player, because what he has to get after the Nexus, he has to get some way to secure his base. And the typical way to do that is to get your Nexus and then your forge, and then get like a cannon and a gateway. Exactly what he did, right? This is pretty typical. But with 16 Nexus, okay, look at what, yeah, let's look at, let's slow it down a little bit. Okay. We'll wait till, I don't know. $240. So right about now, I would say around 240-ish is when I'm starting my second zealot at 18 on a 16 Nexus. Okay. You start your first zealot at a normal time, and then you get your Nexus, and then you start your second zealot at a normal time, right? Relatively normal. So right about now, it might even be a little bit further. It might even be like 250. We'll just say 245 for shits and giggles. Okay. So by 250, I've started my zealot, my second zealot. Okay. So if I go 16, if I do the opener I've been doing versus this opener, I will now have one zealot on the field, a second zealot on the way, and a competitive economy. He doesn't get to, when you open 16 Nexus like that, when you open 16 Nexus versus this, he doesn't get to just passively take an eco lead and then produce off of like 6 gateways for free. He doesn't get to do that. you know, I may not have the cannons defending my base like he does, but I've got my gateway. I've got more zealots than he has. He doesn't have a worker lead on me. He doesn't have an eco lead on me. I have, in my opinion, I have the better opener versus this with 16 Nexus, which is why I'm doing it. Because there are Protoss players that will blind Nexus first like this. They know the build order. Like here, I'm just going to Nexus first and make a forge and a cannon and a gateway, and then I'm good. You know, like I'm going to have an eco lead and my production's going to be a little slow, but I'm going to have an eco lead and I'll be able to just produce insane amounts. Not versus a 16 Nexus, especially if I don't throw my zealots away. If I go 16 Nexus and I don't throw my zealots away, we're going to be about even on economy, and I'm going to be able to have the same kind of production he has off of this. So it's a relatively even game, and I have a lead on unit count. That's why I'm doing it, because it just makes so much sense to me. So now he's building his second gateway. By the time he's building his gateway, I have 2 zealots. You know, and I also got supply blocked because everything... I got supply blocked because I had to build a pylon at 17 and I didn't build it at 16. So I got blocked for a little bit, but... honestly, right around now, I would have my second zealot. I would be eyeing building my core versus this. Meanwhile, so I have the same economy he had. I would with 16 Nexus, I would have the same economy he has essentially. I would have 2 zealots out, but I would have 2 zealots on the field by the time his gateway's building, warping. And yeah, it's a relatively even game. Now, I'm curious what he went to from here, because I would probably be able to match whatever he did. But I would have slightly more units than he has. You know. Especially if I don't throw my zealots away. If I don't A-move this cannon and throw my zealots away, I will have more units than him. So, we would be relatively even on economy, and I would have a unit lead. Meanwhile, what does he have? The same thing all these dumbasses all these fucking dumbasses in the fucking low ranks have. You know, SimCity. He's not even playing StarCraft, he's playing SimCity. There's so many people in these lower ranks, they have shit macro because all they do is make buildings. Okay. In StarCraft, making buildings doesn't win you the game. Making units wins you the game. And that's what all of these people, all these fucking Protosses that I face in low ranks, that's what they all consistently do. They play SimCity. They don't play StarCraft. So, yeah, I would have a unit lead versus this. Now, what's he doing? Right? I would have a unit lead. I would have a gateway building zealots while he's starting his first gateway. I would have the same economy. So he's starting his I would have started my core sooner. He started his core at like 22, like 350. I probably would have started my core. I think I'm not sure where that would fall around. Maybe like 315ish. But I would have started my core at 20, going 16 Nexus. So I would have had, with this opening, I would have had 2 more units than him, and my Dragoons would have been out slightly earlier, and by extension my range would have been out slightly faster. So I would have had faster Dragoons and faster range than him. And probably going up to a second gateway as well. Like I probably would have had, honestly, by now, like by the time I get my core and I have everything, I probably would have gotten a second gate. So by the time he's building zealots off of one gate, I would be going up to 2. So he went to 3 gate. Okay. So that's what he did. So his play was Nexus first, Forge, defend, Forge, secure, core, 3 gate goon. Okay. I would have been able to essentially match this. And I would have had a slightly faster core, and I would have had slightly faster range. And I would have had more units. Like, versus this particular play, 16 Nexus into like a 3-gate OBS would have won. Would have crushed. He didn't build a single fucking robo. Just makes gates. That's it. Yeah, well, I mean, that's fair. I probably, honestly, if I was being this aggressive, I probably wouldn't need a robo. Yeah. So, that's why I'm trying 16 Nexus in fucking PvP. Because there are people who will just Nexus first, Forge, Gate, and think that, you can win a game of StarCraft by building fucking buildings. Meanwhile, I would have essentially the same economy and a unit lead. Which is how you actually win StarCraft. You win StarCraft by having more units and overwhelming your opponent with more units. One way or another. Tactics, control, blah, blah, blah. But that's how you do it. Right? And it's like... I think it's actually it's a good opener, I think, in all matchups. It is so good. I think 16 Nexus is something I definitely want to explore more after 23, 3 players, 3 games? What the fuck? How are there 43 games being played and 0 players? The math doesn't math. I don't want to play poker. I like the game, but it's a fucking long game. It's designed to be like a fucking 2-3 hour game. I don't want to play that. Marine Special Forces. Let's try it. So it's, yeah, so that game is exactly why I'm experimenting with that opening in PvP, and even in the so 16 Nexus, 16 Pylon, 17 Gas, 18 Zealot, 20 Core. I believe that's it. Alright. I'm sorry, I don't fucking get off on playing one-on-one dumbass custom games with random retards on Battle.net. I don't. If I'm gonna one-on-one with random idiots, I'd rather ladder. So I definitely want to build a turret, and I definitely want to mine gas. Okay, so we need this. We need our SCV.
Not enough minerals. minerals. Not enough minerals. minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Oh, well, that was exciting. All right. Well, we're gonna end it there since we're right about 3 hours. Thank you so much for tuning in. Vishy, thank you so much for chatting today and hanging out. We'll be back next Thursday, same time, with more of this wonderful game. And, yeah. Don't really have, I have a busy night tonight, and I have a lot on my plate to do today, so I'm gonna cut it a little earlier than I normally would. But yeah. So thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next Thursday, same time, same place. Have a great weekend, and a great week next week. Yeah. See you around. Thank you so much for the support and for hanging out today. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed the ladder and stuff, and the commentary. I do feel like I'm learning good practices. I can't, you can't really teach good. Well, you can. It's teaching good control and learning good control. That's a hard thing to do. That just takes like time and grinding and a lot of focus. But I can absolutely learn good practices that I can try and do every game. Yeah. So we'll come back next week and try and get a little better. Just keep doing it, keep trying, keep grinding, get a little better every time. That's the goal. So we'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Have a good one.
rushing hopes we cheer.